Melo and
what up, though?
Yo, every time you do that, the whole like equalizer gets torn up.
Fucks everything.
You're messing up people's headphones, bro.
Just blowing in motherfucking.
This is what it sounds like to have us all back together, because we're back. Welcome to the Triangle Podcast, episode 21. Jesus,
21.
You missed episode 20. We hit the milestone of 20 and you weren't here.
Fuck. Gotta stop smoking so much weed.
Oh.
21.
That's your new hobby now? Okay.
Well, you gotta know who I am. I'm the host, Christian.
You biggity boy, Jesse.
I'm the real host, Jesus.
The fake host, Jesus. And
niggas ain't here to hear you.
Oh, really?
They're here to hear all of us.
They're here to hear me.
That's how we feel. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's why me and Jesse's podcast is better than yours, so walk out the door right now.
What podcast?
The one we did last week?
Yeah, the one we did last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Alright, so the reason we haven't been doing podcasts is because schedule's been hectic. Winter's been hectic.
That LP.
And there's really just, at this point of the season, it's just like...
Nah, there's a lot been going on.
There's a lot going on, but it's just like how much can we talk about
it already?
Yeah, like what are we going to talk about? Russell Westbrook killing it again? We're going to talk about...
We're going to talk about D. Rose getting injured.
Well, yeah, today, since we stocked up these 2 weeks, we got a lot to talk about.
That man needs to retire.
So, I mean, you started off with D. Rose. I wasn't even going to bring that up yet, but go ahead. What you think about D. Rose getting injured? What, torn meniscus this time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Torn meniscus.
His left knee, I think.
I know he wants to start practicing. And
he could be a free agent next season.
If the Knicks sign him, I'm trading
That's the only person that's going to want to sign him. Probably Minnesota if Rubio bounces.
Yeah, Rubio's doing great right now, though.
Yeah. He just had like
18-10 last couple games. This man said, I'm working for a contract.
Rubio's been absolutely amazing.
Chris Dunn never panned out the way we thought he was. But he's still a rookie.
He has really good potential.
But
we'll see.
So that's how much you guys want to talk about the Derrick Rose situation.
I mean, Derrick Rose is getting injured again. That just tells you, this man needs more milk in his diet.
Nah. He's done.
I feel really bad for him because he's a great athlete. He actually did pretty solid. Like, what was he, 16 points a game?
That's
5
average.
That's decent for a New York Knicks point guard. What was the last point guard gave you that?
Yeah, but good point. But like coming from what he was MVP and then tearing his ACL.
Yeah, but he accepted the fact that
he'll never go back to
he's
those
not
days.
the guy he used to be, the youngest MVP to ever walk on the court.
So now once again, is he making it to the Hall of Fame? Like,
this kind of takes a big slam at his door, I guess you would say.
To think that he's worth $150 million.
Well, I think he's gonna know that after this.
Wait, what you mean $150 million?
He wanted a max contract.
A max contract.
Yeah, they ain't having it.
No. If the Knicks get him for $150 million, I'm gonna be like a Sixer fan or something. Because if we sign him to $150 million, I'm gonna be depressed.
You might
Phil Jackson, he didn't work this whole season. This man took a NBA long season vacation. Because I don't think I've ever seen that man sit in front of a camera besides chit-chatting about LeBron and how Carmelo's soft.
No offense, I knew the season was over after the first game when we lost to the Cavaliers. Because
you called it that soon?
Yeah, bro.
Phil Jackson began that paid time off.
Melo, he's been talking to Phil Jackson, and I really think Melo's going to be leaving New York
Melo knows
this
he's
week.
leaving.
Not this week. This summer.
Who knows? I can still see Melo coming back
I can't.
next season. Because he's the only person that has, the future in his hands because he has the no trade clause.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not the Clippers trying to make a move, make space for him, or the Cavs trying to make space for him.
Boston.
Well, it's not anything on making space. He'll have to be traded. If we're talking this season, this summer.
That's what I mean. He's making space for if the Clippers.
You mean money-wise?
Yeah, if there's money there and they open up a position for him, he'll definitely open up his no trade clause and head to LA.
Well, no, I think hopefully he doesn't. Yeah. LA as in Clippers. Do not come anywhere near my Lakers.
I don't see
nobody's going near them Lakers, bro.
Yeah, Lakers going to be near that finals. Wait for
when?
Give us 4 years. We'll be in the.
Doubt it.
We'll be. I guarantee you, in 4 years.
Doubt it.
We will be in that top discussion once again.
Doubt it.
Why?
Let's leave this until the next topic. Lonzo Ball said he, as much as he'll want to be drafted number 1, he'll rather be drafted to the Lakers.
That's just so he can stay in LA and throw around that big baller brand.
That big ball. How you feel about LeVar Ball? You didn't really get that topic last.
It's blasphemy.
You don't like him?
I'm just saying the stuff. Hey, that's awesome that you believe in your son like that, and you put the utmost confidence in him, and that's awesome. You know what I mean?
Supposed to
make him feel on top of the world. I know there's guys in the league, I'm sure, who don't have father figures who would have loved the LeVar Ball, but I'm sorry, bro. You never beat Michael Jordan in a 1-on-1 game. Charles Barkley could still beat you now in a 1-on-1 game. Like, you know what I mean? These are Hall of Famers. You dropped a solid 2 at Washington University.
More than LeBron. Well, LeBron dropped in college.
He don't need to drop in college. This man want him that bad.
Did you hear about having his son signed to like $1 billion shoe deal? Did you hear about that one?
That's between the 3 of them.
Yeah,
but
no, that's not going to happen either.
Because the one son, the youngest son, don't even know how to play defense. So
he's also a sophomore and he'll cook you up.
And that, without a doubt. But then that second son, I don't think he'll even make it to the league.
Yeah, he only got offered by UCLA.
We'll see.
Yeah. Besides that, I don't see him really. I seen some of the Chino Hills games, and he's just a spot up 3-point shooter, looking like a glorified, Steve Novak.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
He's throwing shots. What I think LeVar Ball is a genius. I think he's a marketing genius.
But I see Lonzo, and he really does look like a good athlete. He's long and lengthy, can dunk. Obviously has an awkward shot, but if it goes in, enough said. It goes in. Like I said with Anthony Davis, I didn't think Anthony Davis was going to make it in the league because he had such a small frame.
I knew he was.
And
Lonzo's not small.
No, I mean small frame. Like stick figure, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like if it wasn't for Anthony Davis putting on that weight, he put up what, like 60 pounds since he was been in high school. And he grew a couple more inches.
I don't think Lonzo's that small, to be honest, and especially for playing the point guard position, which he will be playing.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be too bad on him.
But I see what he does. We said the same. Look at what's his name? He man on the Lakers right now.
Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
Looking scrawny.
Yeah, he's a very scrawny
he's
guy.
Build some strength up
yeah, he definitely is. And
he's actually getting it together right now. I've been very impressed with him.
We want to see them pan out.
I mean, my man Lonzo Ball, people are comparing him to Penny Hardaway, Jason Kidd.
And he got a tough draft class.
Yeah.
There's a really
and
solid
for the fact that he's up
class.
there is saying something, and he definitely got potential. See, I want him on the Lakers because obviously you've seen what he done with the UCLA team.
Mm-hmm. He makes the team better.
That's what I'm looking for, a person that can make a team better and significantly have an impact. Kentucky.
Okay.
That's the question I want to ask you guys. Why don't we watch college basketball?
That's a really good question. I watched the national championship game.
I watched it. It was boring.
Really?
Yeah, they played outside. It was the stupidest thing they could ever do.
The refs blew the game.
You understand that, playing inside and playing outside is a different depth perception. Look at the free throws. Like, some of the free throws are air balls. There was not many. I mean, there was a lot of 3-point air balls.
Yeah, there were a few.
And a lot of, knockdown, easy free throws that they missed. I don't like that they had it outside.
You said knockdown easy free throws. Like every free throw ain't an easy knockdown.
Well, no, they actually did a percentage for all the guys who, shot free throws that day, and they were all like 85% guys in the 80s and the high 70s. They were down in the 60s, missing easy shots. Because it's the way the dome is built, like the stadium is built. You know how, like, an NBA stadium, it darkens out as the higher you get up.
Yeah.
Like, when you have a stadium, basically a football stadium like that, you basically, there's crowds of people through a see-through backboard. You can see everything. Anything could be a distraction.
Well, if you think about it, they're playing at such high stake for a national championship.
Yeah, I didn't like the outside thing.
I don't remember it ever being outside. Am I bugging, or is it always outside?
No.
Yeah, so this was like a one-time thing, correct? Yeah. That's weird in itself, but
I'm glad North Carolina won. I did pick Gonzaga to win on my bracket, and
didn't your bracket lose the first round?
Yeah.
You guys all skipped around the question of why don't we watch college basketball?
I don't know why, because it's always on.
It's always, I think that's the thing. It's
if you don't devote me to one day, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's my problem. Is it's always on, so I'm always like, if I don't catch this game, I just catch the next one. Yeah. Next one comes, I'm like, you know what? I'll just.
And it's hard to.
I'll just watch the highlights.
And,
I'll just watch Sweet 16.
And the thing is, it's hard to really get into it because guys don't stay long at all. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
True.
I'm just gonna watch Lonzo Ball. I can just wait till next season, see him on an NBA team, and
I watched his little draft promo that he got. The whole highlight package of him, and that was good enough for me. I mean, I did catch like 3 games at most of the whole at least March Madness.
Damn.
Yeah.
I watched a few. I watched more than 3. I watched the national championship and a bunch of other games in the tournament. It was a good tournament. A lot of upsets. Not as many as last year, but it was a good tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the ending of the first game. I mean, of the last game. It is what it is. I just want to ask that question because we're big basketball fans, but we never watch that.
We don't watch college basketball.
I watch it when it's on here and there. Mm. What that no cable life does to you.
No cable life. Next thing, I don't know. There's a bunch of things to cover. What would you guys want to tackle next?
Well, KD's returning tomorrow.
That's
I hope he comes back healthy and doesn't re-injure anything. You know what I mean?
Well, this podcast should be up Sunday, so they'll already see what would happen. But we're recording this on a Friday, so what do you guys expect for KD? Do you guys think he's rushing it? Do you think he's just waiting for playoffs?
I don't know how serious the injury is because with the media and teams, their PR people, they can make it seem very small.
When it's big.
When it's something serious and something not that serious, and they make it big. So it's up in the air. Well, when I watch him see how he moves around laterally and vertically, if he's not scared to drive, we could definitely tell that. Mm-hmm. If he's just taking jumpers all day, you could tell there might be some, it might be, bothering him, or, if he's favoring the other side. You're definitely going to tell by his choreography on the court.
I just think say KD plays like 5 games. No, how many games are left? Like 4?
Mm-hmm.
A few.
Okay.
Very few.
If he plays this game and he has a bad game, honestly, just sit him the rest of the season. I wouldn't
Not the rest of the season.
I wouldn't see the benefit of him playing the rest of the season.
They're going to definitely win the first round.
Oh, by far.
So, sit him out all that. Get some nights off.
You sit him out in the first round of the playoffs?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like
they can win without him.
They can, but I don't think they should do that.
Yeah, I feel like if you do that, then when he comes back, your team's going to be used to this formula of winning.
Because they're used to it now.
I just think they could probably sweep, Denver?
Yeah.
At least on the AFC.
It might be Trailblazers.
Trailblazers beat the Timberwolves.
I want to see how close it is. I know it's getting real close. It's going down to the wire, and I mean, me and Jesse kind of discussed who we think will make it. I'm pretty sure we did say Denver. I mean, right now Trailblazers got the spot. They're up a game and a half.
And they just beat Minnesota last night. Allen Crabbe had a hell of a game.
8 out of 9 free throws? 3-pointer shots?
Yeah, he had 26 in the game, or 25.
So I know we said Nuggets were going to make it, but it definitely looking like Trailblazers will. They're a game and a half above, and
Nurkic is injured too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's impressive to me how they're 8th seed now. But
well, here's the question I got for you guys. Now that we've seen the whole time of KD being injured, is Warriors better without them or with them?
Oh, always with them. You can't have an MVP recipient and go, we can be better without him. That's just, that's just ridiculous to say.
No, they're definitely better without him.
Yeah, I can list what they're better without him and what they're better with him with, if that makes sense. They're better with him with his defense and his scoring ability, but that ball movement right now is insane. It's reminding me of last year. And I know last year they had a deeper bench, they had deeper role players, but this ball movement they're on a 13-game winning streak right now. Clay and Curry is really doing phenomenal. Draymond Green's proven why he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. KD, he obviously, like Jesus said, MVP caliber player, but right now, the only reason why I wouldn't want KD to come back or come back at all is because of that ball movement. I don't think anyone can keep up with the pace of the Warriors right now, and who knows, I really hope they do win the championship if they do play Cleveland, because I really think Cleveland could get upset in the playoffs, because Cavaliers are looking suspect still, just because they beat the Celtics by a good margin.
Jesus, you think just because Cavaliers do this and LeBron does this every year that
they're going back to the finals?
They probably will, but it's
what you want me to put on it?
I just don't feel as confident as you do. You think just because LeBron does this every year, he hasn't done this to this extent.
He will be back in the finals this year.
Okay, but is it more?
But he might be back in the finals, but he isn't better than half of the Western Conference teams.
What do you mean? Anybody he plays, he's probably going to go 7 games with them in the finals.
I think you got too much confidence in him. That team
I got the same amount of confidence you do in the Lakers' future. We taking shots.
That means you got a lot of confidence in this team.
Yeah,
I do. To make it to the finals, yes.
Didn't Tristan Thompson
all their teams are going to be facing to get to the finals is very inexperienced. Okay, I think if they were in the Western Conference finals, Western Conference standings, which they obviously aren't.
They would make it to the Western Conference finals.
If Cleveland was in the West?
Yes.
Yeah, possibly.
I highly doubt that.
I mean, can you see Rockets giving them a chance? I can. But I can't see them getting past Spurs or Warriors.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we might just see in the finals in itself. But I think by far the Warriors are better without KD. Their ball movement is way better without KD. Everybody is... They're back to the way it was where Curry's the main guy, Clay's the second guy, and the third guy could be anybody from Andre Iguodala to David West.
If they went to the finals without KD and played the Cavs, they would lose.
Yeah, they probably would lose without KD because no one would be guarding LeBron James. But right now, they're clicking to...
Well, Draymond Green will guard LeBron James. Well, Kevin Love needs to be guarded.
Yeah.
So,
they have too much for them.
It wouldn't work out.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that aspect, but I'm
right on every aspect.
Stop that.
Tristan Thompson just got injured, I believe. He has a thumb injury. Is it negative?
You low-key brought us back to the next transition subject. You seen the whole Tristan Thompson and LeBron James bickering going at it?
No, what happened?
They got into a heated argument.
Real heated.
Yeah.
About? What did Clay guys say to the King?
The Cavs,
it was LeBron's fault. LeBron was bitching.
They were up in the game, and LeBron and Tristan and the Cavaliers were struggling to keep the lead, and they allowed, I forget what team they played, they allowed the other team to get back in the game, and I believe it went to overtime, or the second overtime. And during break, like on a timeout, LeBron and Tristan Thompson were like really getting into it.
Yeah,
like
the Warriors played the Cavs?
No, I don't remember the team.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't say Warriors.
That's why I was confused.
And LeBron and Tristan just really got into it, just cursing at each other, yelling at each other.
When was this?
Literally like maybe 3 days ago, 4 days ago.
At where? You said Clay and
no, LeBron and Tristan Thompson.
Oh, it was against the Pacers.
Pacers?
So now you know what we talking about?
I thought you said Clay.
No. LeBron and Tristan Thompson.
That's where you got confused. Warriors from.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, it was against them. Just they just get into arguments just like Draymond did the KD, talking about, you're better than this, get your stuff together, you're a great player. I expect more out of you. Nothing serious.
I don't think LeBron James said that to KD, to Tristan Thompson.
No, he put confidence in my man's heart.
I don't know about all that.
Yo, I still think Tristan Thompson one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
He's the best offensive rebounder.
Yeah, he's a good big man. Yo, they paid a lot of money for him. He better be better than what he is.
Oh, but damn sure.
I just want to check out the Eastern Conference standings as it stands today. Heat definitely look like they're not making it. I don't know. We talked about that.
That sucks because they were such on a hot streak.
They're playing the Wizards.
They were on a hot streak, but
the Cavs, the Raptors, and I think the Wizards.
Yo, how about them Pistons though?
What about them?
Tell me they didn't poop the bed.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, you said they'd be top 5 in the league.
I thought, they were coming off pretty nice.
Next podcast, I think we have to. The next podcast, like the whole season's going to be over, so I think we have to go look back on our season
First
predictions and then what it is at now, because it's a damn shame how wrong we were for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do think we had the obvious ones of Cavs and Warriors.
Yeah,
and Spurs,
we called it from the beginning of the season.
But Rockets, I don't think anybody called.
No, I didn't know. I said with Mike D'Antoni they're gonna be good. You're like, oh, Mike D'Antoni sucks.
You also said Pistons were gonna be good.
Okay, can I get some wrong or right? Damn,
I think we had Knicks in our playoff predictions.
Yeah. Oh, I could have swore I didn't know that. I knew Joakim Noah was bad. I didn't know that he was this bad.
I said the Timberwolves would make the playoffs.
I said that too.
We didn't have Wizards doing this good.
Wizards struggled in the beginning of the season, and then they got it together.
Yeah, I mean they got it together legit. And Raptors actually, speaking of getting it together, they got Kyle Lowry back.
Yes, his injury.
Yeah.
Just wrist injuries to a shooter. It's definitely suspect. You never know how they're gonna come out. So, I think picking up Serge Ibaka was big for them.
Which we told you, and you act like it wasn't a big move
for them.
Serge Ibaka been doing great with them. And we didn't talk about the fight either, right?
No.
My man Serge and Robin Lopez.
Yeah.
Brooks said I got Ibaka's side too.
I think we might have talked about that.
We might have. I'm not sure.
Wasn't there? There was about to be, speaking of fights, we can talk about the other fight that almost happened. You can finish your point though.
I said it was Brooke Lopez was like, I got Ibaka's side. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just. Yeah, I heard Robin Lopez. This man had to take like anger management classes and stuff like that. Like he really got a heated temper.
He be being on the mascots.
Yeah, because he be looking. He look insane when he be out there with that crazy ass hair and everything. So it's not surprise me.
All right, now time for the other fight. The The one that happened with Lance Stevenson.
Oh, DeRozan.
Yo, DeRozan did the same thing
Yeah,
back
I
to the
know.
76ers.
I retweeted that on Twitter. I saw that. I was like, wow. And you're getting mad at Lance Stevenson for doing
That
that?
shit was too funny.
Lance Stevenson did avoid it pretty well.
Yeah, he just
walked
kept
right
it
through
pushing.
Walked away, put his hands up. PJ Tucker made a big deal out of it.
Yeah, he a little
DeRozan made a
bitch.
big deal. The whole Raptors organization made a big deal out of it. It wasn't that serious.
Like, don't be losing to the Pacers if you that
For
serious.
real. If you're a top 5 team in the East, you better beat them.
So
Don't be
now,
complaining.
now, Jesus, you didn't really give your Yeah, I wish you were here for the last episode because we did basically who would have made it and what positions would have stayed on Eastern at the standings. But now it's kind of all said and done. We looking like we got Pacers in the 8th seed. Well,
What happened to them? We were wrong about them, too.
Yeah.
we
thought
we
they'd
were
be
very
top
wrong about
threat.
them.
We were wrong about the Bulls, too.
No, I said the Bulls were going to be bad from the get.
No, I mean me and Kirsten.
Oh,
Yeah. Bulls are right above them. I was just about to say that. And right now it's literally like for the Eastern Conference, their Pacers are 2 games behind from 8th seed. They're 2 games behind the 5th seed. So like anything could change. I mean, given there's only like 5 games left, 4 games left, everything's still up in the air when it comes 8, 7, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly hope Bucks can make a run because I
What's
like
their record
Bucks.
right now?
Well, they're the 6th seed and they're 40 and 39. They're a game above 7th and 8th seed.
Okay.
So
I thought they were 7.
Wait, the Bucks aren't in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they are. 6.
Did they make it?
Yeah, all these teams squeezed in last minute, legit. Last minute, all these teams squeezed in, and I'm just happy for Giannis, to be honest.
For real.
Hey, that rhyme, you beat the bars, bro.
Yeah.
Giannis, to be honest, that isn't even supposed to rhyme. That's fire. What are you doing, Jesus?
Dabbing.
You swallowing your beard?
Yeah.
Swallowing it down.
The adult beverage.
And now we got the 2nd seed, who we thought was gonna finish first, but kind of on the brinks right now. The Celtics and Cavs.
Oh.
Celtics is what I'm referring to.
The Celtics are blowing this first seed opportunity.
Had the chance sitting at their lap.
I really think if the sorry.
We got Jesus acting crazy on the podcast.
I really think if the Celtics get the first seed, I really think they could be a threat
To
the
who?
Cavs.
No.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No.
Not in the
Why?
slightest.
No.
They would have home court advantage.
No.
Okay.
We're not talking about Kobe here. We talk about LeBron James.
What's Kobe have to do
Hate
with it?
on Kobe. He always brings him up in the conversation no matter what.
What'd Kobe do?
Always brings him up. Like he's not the...
Kobe can't take a team and be great like LeBron can.
What did you just say? I know you talking about the... If you said the opposite, I would totally agree with you.
Well, nah. Kobe only got championships because of Phil Jackson. So.
Do you see LeBron's teams?
What you talking about?
Kobe, you act like LeBron James is on the Brooklyn Nets.
And he takes them to the Eastern Conference.
No, he cannot. Guarantee you he can't.
Take it to the third seed.
He needs Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, who's the Kyle Korver, Darren Williams, and he could barely make the first seed now. You thinking he can make it with Brooklyn Nets with
Is he in the first
Hollis
seed?
Thompson, and he might not.
Kobe had Dwight and Nash, and where he brought them to the AC.
Nash, who got injured, hurting his back carrying groceries, and Dwight.
That was his next season.
No, that was the same season.
No, it wasn't.
Nash did not play that season. And Dwight Howard, who, I don't know who that Dwight Howard was, but it wasn't the same one we seen in the past season with Magic. And, at that time it was just the Magic. And Kobe did everything for that team, including averaging damn near 30 points a game and 7 assists and 7 rebounds.
And then where they end up?
Kobe got injured.
Bounce out the first round.
If Kobe was on the Cavaliers team that they had in the Eastern Conference
never been
standings,
bounced out the first round.
if Kobe was on the Cavaliers,
They probably get bounced off.
is right now in the Eastern Conference.
They would get bounced off the first round.
Get out of here. Kobe will win a finals every year.
Would he?
Yes.
So who's better, Kobe or LeBron?
I still think Kobe's better.
Didn't we debate this?
I still think Kobe's better. I don't think there's a...
How many MVPs he got?
How many rings LeBron got?
3.
Okay, and how many chances he had at that too?
7.
He's lucky to even win that last year.
He's just the greatest player of all time. Sorry.
Oh, he's lucky Draymond
Gassing
Green.
now.
He's lucky Draymond
Draymond
Green got
Green
that
is all
suspension. You just said
They
he
still-
was the best defender in the league off air. Now you want to change it.
I was just getting you guys horny because you love to hear that shit.
That's true. You turned me on a little
Yeah,
bit.
I know.
Oh, nah. All right. Anyways, down to
Kobe not even top 10.
down.
another day.
Don't you really ruining all your credibility on here.
I showed you the list.
You ruining your credibility.
Another
on
day.
here.
How did he do his rookie season?
You ruining.
How did he do his rookie season?
He barely played.
I know exactly. How did LeBron do his rookie season?
Oh my God.
Enough said.
How far is LeBron in your throat?
Deep. First seed, bro. Not like that 8 seed Kobe shit.
Anyways, I want to see what LeBron does in a few years.
He'll still be great.
His
Not
last
like
game, he
Kobe.
ain't dropping 60.
Yeah, not taking 50 shots.
And he not shooting 40, what, he shot 44%, I think?
Okay, who?
Kobe.
Okay.
You know Kobe's career average is 44% shooting?
You know
and people
LeBron's
gas
is like 51.
You know Kobe takes a lot more three-point shooters than Kobe
You
is.
talking about a lot more stupid shots?
Yeah, a ton of stupid shots. He's the best worst shot maker who ever played the game.
Who has the most misses of all time?
And he still got a 44% field goal
But who
percentage.
had the most misses of all time?
He took the most shots.
Who has the most misses of all time?
Well,
You still haven't answered the question.
Kobe, but who got the most
Upset.
missed opportunities in the finals?
I don't know that statistic.
I honestly...
You don't know that statistic either, so don't throw that out
I
there.
guarantee you when LeBron's career is said and done, he'll be the player who lost the most in the finals.
And he'll still be better than Kobe Bryant. How sad is that?
With his very few rings in his fingers.
And a lot of MVPs. I'm talking about player, not rings.
Well,
At one point...
To me, the best player brings their team the farthest, and he can...
So that Dwight Howard Nash season, where did Kobe bring him?
Kobe was 36, 37 years old.
No, he wasn't.
How old was he?
Bro, didn't he retire when he was 38? That was like 4 seasons ago.
You got that one.
This man did not age for the last 4 seasons of his career.
Kobe is Wolverine. Fuck out of here. Anyways, down to the true debate.
You think LeBron will be in the finals next season?
Yeah.
No.
See, like it.
No. If Celtics does everything right, no way.
Who they gonna add to that team?
Their first pick of the draft?
First off, you talk about Isaiah Thomas MVP. This man is not even top 5.
Top 5 what?
Like even in MVP.
He is.
No, he's not.
He should be.
He should be.
No.
In MVP discussion?
He should be.
It's Westbrook. It's Westbrook. James Harden. Kawhi Leonard. LeBron James.
Why?
And that's what the list is. I'm telling you. I'm saying
and
this
who
ain't
else?
me.
Who else?
Who's the last one? Is it Steph or somebody like that?
Ain't no way in hell Steph Curry should be above Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know the Celtics have been struggling.
I'm just spitting
And
out
the,
facts.
and the list also has Harden above Westbrook, but you want
No,
Westbrook
what are you
to
talking
win.
about? I just saw the odds on ESPN.
Didn't you say Harden first?
Huh?
You said Harden first.
Well, on the odds?
Yeah.
No, it's Russell Westbrook.
Oh, okay.
The odds I see, it wasn't ESPN, but it had Harden.
The latest one I saw was Harden. Westbrook right behind him. Like, slightly.
A lot of people are vouching for this co-MVP, though.
Yeah. I think it should be...
That co-MVP.
It should be co-MVP.
Alright, well, let's talk about it. Let's do our season-ending awards. The season's basically over. I think it's safe to say we could give all our awards possible. So let's talk about it. Who we got for the MVP?
Russell Westbrook.
Right now...
Wait, who you want to win and who you think is going to win?
Russell Westbrook and Russell Westbrook.
I want Westbrook to win, but I think it's not going to make sense. I think both of them are going to win MVP.
You honestly think they're both...
I really think this year, like, as stupid as it sounds, and the NBA probably won't allow it, because they probably just want one player to win MVP,
I
of
think
course.
they're co-rookie of the years. I want to see why they went out.
Like, mix it up. Do co-MVP. If you have a man in Russell Westbrook putting up 30, 10, and 10, the first player since 1962 to drop a triple-double, and he doesn't win it, but my man James Harden has the 3rd seed in the West, and he's dropping...
And has the most turnovers
29
in the league.
And Westbrook's right behind him.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but who does Russell Westbrook have?
And
to pass
Westbrook is
to?
also behind him on the standings. And what are you going to say, that Westbrook's team is the factor when Harden's players around him, the Anderson, the Gordons, they were actually ranked lower than both either Adams or Cantor and Oladipo. Therefore, Harden made their team better.
And Harden is I think he's the first player to have 2,000 points and 2,000 assists in a season.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So you can't disregard that. He's putting up 29, 11, and 7.
I think Harden deserves that
phenomenal
MVP.
numbers.
Because you see where Houston was last year and you see where they are this year.
Mm-hmm.
Where he's to the Thunder.
It's just
Thunder had KD. Stop that.
Okay, and they're 6th seed.
So
where
if
they should
the
be.
Thunder still had KD, you think
Westbrook
who would be
Do
would
you
better?
understand who the Thunder are better than?
Westbrook wouldn't even be in the discussion of MVP
Look,
if
who-
KD was on the team.
I'm just that's what I'm saying. Would the Thunder be above the Rockets?
Probably. If they had KD.
Look at the team.
Yeah.
The teams Thunder is better than the Grizzlies,
Good defensive team.
the Trailblazers, who were a bust this year, the Nuggets, who obviously I would hope Thunder are better than them, the Pelicans, who just got that Boogie pickup.
Which he said they was going to be in the playoffs.
I was to hope so.
I know you're wrong.
Yeah, me too.
no.
But they also do have to kind of tank to keep that draft pick. Mavericks, the Kings, Timberwolves, Lakers, these are all terrible teams. The Thunder just so happen to be better of. If it was a competitive West like it was a few years ago, Thunder probably wouldn't have made the playoffs.
But did they make the playoffs?
Yeah, as a 6th
Did
seed.
they clinch the playoffs?
As a 6th seed.
But did they make it to the playoffs?
Okay, and I think James.
He never
Harden,
does. I wanted to hear you answer one question.
if I'm not answering it, it's obviously you.
No, I want to hear you answer it.
What does clinching the playoffs
I just
do?
asked you a question. Just answer the question.
He's better than a whole bunch of trash teams.
Just
yes.
answer the question.
Yes, he's made the
Okay,
playoffs.
cool.
But nevertheless,
Is it easy to average a triple double?
No, I think what he's doing is absolutely incredible.
Okay.
I just still don't think he's a great leader
Still made it to the playoffs.
over the Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the Nuggets' best player?
Nurkic?
Wilson Chandler.
Like, this is what we talking about here.
Yeah.
This is what we talking about here. Who I think.
I'm just saying, let me
and
throw
you
this
said Nurkic is no kick. No, I'm sorry. What's his name?
The Joker.
Joe Kick.
Yeah.
I combined Nurkic and Joe Kick.
Yeah, Nurkic
together.
is on the Blazers.
Yeah, who he got injured as well.
Yes.
But I got Harden as MVP. I want him to win MVP, but I do think it's going to go to Westbrook. I just don't quite agree with
I think they both deserve
You
it.
know, you don't quite agree with a lot of things like Nash winning MVP, even though he deserved it and stuff.
No, I do think Nash deserved MVP.
Both of them? Okay.
Not both of them.
Just the both over Kobe.
Well, Kobe was behind him literally standings-wise a few rankings and had a way better season. So if that's the case, if we're going to give it to Russell Westbrook for this one, give it to the best player on the best team.
James Harden?
No, I am saying in that theory.
Or LeBron James?
I'd rather
Kawhi Leonard should get it over James Harden.
Why?
Because he's the only all-star on his team.
Wait,
The best
I
two-way
can't
player.
wait for him to say two-way player. Because do you know Harden's defensive rating is better than Westbrook's this year?
I never said Westbrook.
All right, but I'm just
That's
letting
talking
you,
about Kawhi Leonard.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we
letting
know.
you know that. Does that dictate that Harden should win MVP over Westbrook?
No, but he...
Because Westbrook's defense is terrible.
Okay, because he has to guard multiple positions. The man is a beast.
So does
Why-
everybody else.
Why are you putting Kawhi over Harden though?
Because he has a better record than the Rockets, has less players than the Rockets. He plays both ends of the ball.
The Spurs
He
are completely built more than the Rockets.
But
What do you mean less players?
I'm talking about is Lou Will not good? Was he averaging 20 this season?
Lou Will? He hasn't done anything the
Or
last few games.
I'm just saying he won 6 man. He's a very good player.
Okay, but
Ryan Anderson's a
he
good
was
player.
a six-man on Lakers.
Eric
Now
Gordon's a great player.
all right, but these players weren't supposed to be this good this year. It's just Harden elevated them, bro.
Who the Spurs have, and why the Spurs get a better record than the Rockets?
Because they got
Because
my
the
man
whole
Greg
system-
Popovich.
I'm
Popovich.
just saying.
Yeah.
That's Kawhi Leonard's team.
LaMarcus
he has a better
Aldridge?
record. He has a better record.
Pau Gasol.
Pau
Manu
Gasol, 86 years
Parker?
old. He barely runs out there. Manu Ginobili
They're
barely
veterans,
plays.
though.
Tony Parker, but these dudes are all 56 years old. So I don't
Tony
want to hear.
Parker's like
So not
31.
only is he great with grandpas on his team, and he has the
LaMarcus
second
Aldridge is
best
grandpa?
record. No, but the other guys you just named are grandpas. Who? David Lee? Like who we talking about here, guys? Patty Mills?
They're veterans and they're still getting the job.
I'm
done.
just
It's
and
the
who they got a better
it's
record
the
than?
Popovich system.
Who they got a better record than? The Rockets.
Only a few
So
games,
if
though.
Russell Westbrook don't win it, Kawhi Leonard should win it because we talk about who has a better team, who brings a team
Well, I
together,
think Kawhi should win over Westbrook as well.
and over James Harden.
Yeah, I would. I'll be completely fine if they were to announce Kawhi Leonard was to win.
Okay.
Damn.
But do you understand where Rockets were supposed to be projected? Where they were projected? You know where Thunder were projected? Right where they are right now, 6th seed. Rockets, they weren't supposed to be as good as they are now. This wasn't supposed to work out as
And this
it was.
wasn't Mike D'Antoni's office that did this.
It was. Coaching plays a big part into it.
Who's the same person who said Mike D'Antoni's ass?
I said it.
Yeah, we all said it.
I didn't say it.
You didn't say Mike D'Antoni was trash
I
ever?
said he had a couple bad seasons, but overall he's still a good coach. I did say that.
Okay, and I think he's doing a phenomenal job this year.
So
You also said Pistons were going to make it to the playoffs.
you also said the Pacers are nice this season.
Pacers are making it to the playoffs, better than Pistons.
Well, who all-stars they got on that team?
Paul George?
On the Pistons.
Oh, Pistons.
Andre Drummond?
Okay, who better, Paul George or Andre Drummond?
Paul George.
Bro, you was like, yo, the Pacers going to be better than the Cavs this season.
I didn't have Pacers over the Cavs.
You like, oh, Jeff Teague.
They
Miles
were-
Turner.
You was sucking
Turner
Andre
is-
Drummond, the guy who can't make free throws and is trash offensively.
This man put up 2020. And
Not
Reggie
not
Jackson
every
was
day.
injured this whole season.
Tobias Harris, too?
I always thought he was a bust.
Oh, I like Tobias. Anyways, off topic.
Man, what I say about the Pacers? I said what I had to say about the Pacers.
And we all said the Pistons were going to be trash. We don't throw that in your face every 2 seconds.
Okay, you guys said the Bulls was going to be nice this season.
The Bulls made it to the playoffs as well.
Okay, what's their record?
They're better than Pistons.
What's their record?
39-40.
All right,
And they made it to the playoffs, though.
I'm just saying.
Draymond won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, let's go to Defensive Player of the Year. Who we got winning them?
Rudy Gobert.
You want him winning or you got him winning? It's
I got
two
him
different
winning.
things.
I got him winning.
I can understand you. I can understand your argument.
Well, I understand if he said he wants him winning, but I think the only two the real possible answers for this is Kawhi Leonard and Draymond Green. Like, if we're talking about realistically of what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Draymond Green is winning it.
Okay.
And I
That's
also
just
want Draymond to win,
This
too.
is a lot of media votes, so it's all good.
I'm
Is it
saying who
media,
you
like-
think is going to win, not who you want to win.
Now, the way they vote for the awards, how much percentage is the media?
I think was 75.
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
I got to look that one
Not
up.
many
'cause
coaches.
I think it's 50, if anything. Maybe 25. I don't know.
Let me. Yeah. Tell me who you think is going to win as I look this up.
Just say Draymond Green. Say next.
Draymond Green, I think he's going Defensive Player of the Year. I've been saying it for months with my Christian. Just what he's done.
Oh, hold on. Team employed media will no longer vote for NBA awards.
Oh.
This season they are.
No, this article came out 4 days ago on CBS Sports.
It's weird.
So my man,
Because Jalen
Draymond
Rose
Green
got-
don't win
he
it
got
either
a
way.
vote.
I just think Draymond Green, he's done a lot for the Warriors. Either way, if he would leave that team, he'd still be a really good defender in the league. He's one of the best power forwards in the NBA.
Solid.
Why do you think he's... Oh, my goodness.
Defense matters, bro.
For real, man.
And he's not.
I hope you know Draymond Green's going to be stopping Kevin Love in the finals.
I know. Okay. I know. I bet you
That's gonna
Kevin
be
Love
big.
is gonna average a double.
In the finals?
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it.
With 15 points,
Like
14
10 and
points.
I doubt
10
it.
and 10.
That's fine. That's cool. That's all they need about it. That's all they
If
need.
that's what you want out of Kevin Love, the man who used to average 28
What you
and
mean?
14
All you get from Draymond Green is like 9 and 7.
and your
That's
best
all they
player
need.
and your best player on the team shut down. We had
That's a damn lie. LeBron James.
oh my! What happened in the last four game stretch they just went on when they beat all the top seed teams? Kawhi Leonard was shut down. Russell Westbrook was
Didn't he
shut
drop
down.
like 19? The other one dropped 20 or something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
he
That's
put
not
up
shut
25
down.
No,
shots
no.
and he only made
That's
5.
still not shut down. If you
I
put
got the
if
picture.
Hold on,
somebody
no,
got
I
20
got the
I know
picture
you're
because
saying
I
that.
really want to hear you sound so stupid on the podcast. Give me a second.
Where is it? I got it.
Damn, you found that shit. I got it.
Draymond Green held Kawhi to 19 points,
That's still
7 of
19
20
points.
shooting.
That's still 19
Harden to
points.
24 points.
Kawhi
still
Leonard,
24
one of the
points.
best field goal percentage shooters, 35%.
But how many points did he put down?
19, that's a lot.
That's still a lot.
Harden 24 points.
That's a lot of
Most of the
points.
points were at the line. 5 of 20 shooting.
That's all. What do you mean? He's the guy who he leads the league and goes to the line. So obviously he's gonna be in the line.
25% shooting. You didn't get locked up.
But did he drop 24?
yeah.
Okay.
He got locked up
But
with
he dropped
25%
He dropped
shooting.
24.
20. Oh my
That's
God.
some dude's
5
average.
5 of
What
20
is he average this
shooting.
season? 29. So he was 5 less than what he. Okay. He still put 24.
What
points
does he
on the
average
board.
with his field goal percentage?
But
46%?
He still put.
He averages
he still put
46%. So when
24 points.
when
24
Draymond Green
points
came
is
to
still
town, he was
24
shut,
points, right?
20% of it was
Was
shut
24 points still 24 points? Okay.
down. And Westbrook, 25% shooting once again with 15 points a game.
He's still okay. He obviously don't have any people to pass it to. He's the only offensive weapon on that
Excuses
team.
now.
But did he drop 24 points though?
You talking about Harden?
Yeah.
25% shooting.
Okay.
If Draymond Green wasn't fouled out, he clearly didn't foul Harden the whole game. He barely had any fouls.
I didn't say he fouled him. I just said he. That's what James Harden does. He leads the league. And
so every time Draymond Green had the chance to guard him, he got shut the hell down. That's what I'm trying to say.
But did he drop 24 points?
Yes.
And none of it was Draymond Green's fault, clearly.
But was it 24 points?
But he held him to 5 of 20%.
But was it
5 of 20
So
shooting.
you tell me he guarded him on every shot?
Probably.
He guarded him for the game, bro.
He didn't guard him on every shot.
Okay, let's say he
Not
didn't
every
guard him
shot,
for
but
5 of the
probably-
shots.
Okay.
Most of them.
So there you go. That makes a big deal if he didn't guard him on every single shot.
Bro, no player guards their player every single shot. That doesn't mean Harden made 5 of 15.
So does that just mean that James Harden had a bad game?
Is it just a coincidence that Leonard, Harden, and Westbrook, all MVP contenders, had a bad game when facing Warriors? When Draymond Green was guarding, coincidentally, all of them.
I don't think so.
Okay.
They all coincidentally had a bad game?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
next
did James
up,
Harden drop 24 points?
Yes.
All right, cool. How much does he average this season?
Like
28.
Cool. Okay, so 4 points left.
He also averages 46% shooting.
Okay.
He was shooting 21% lower than his average.
Okay. He dropped 24 points.
Move on.
That's all that matters. He just dropped 4 less points than he
Yeah,
averaged.
but my man Draymond locked him up.
But he still dropped 24 points. Though.
Oh, and not to mention...
And
He
they
scored
lost,
5.
they lost the
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
too.
Yeah, I was just about to say
They
that.
lost all those 3 teams that played the Warriors. They all lost.
The Spurs, Rockets,
Okay,
and
Spurs
Thunder.
will beat the Warriors this season anyway, so it don't really
I doubt
matter.
it.
With 1 All-Star and not 3 All-Stars.
Anyways,
Okay.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the Year. This is a
Joel
very,
Embiid is still
No.
winning it.
very debatable one.
Joel
Not winning
Embiid.
it.
Joel
How-
Embiid's not winning.
Joel
How can you
Embiid.
win Rookie of the Year with my man playing 32 games?
Who the best rookie in the rookie class this year?
Joel Embiid.
Enough said.
But he hasn't played more than
Who's the
3/4
best rookie in this
season.
rookie class?
What's the other?
Who's the best
center
rookie in this
for the
rookie class?
Sixers?
Dario Saric.
That's who I'm picking
Is
for
he better than Joel Embiid?
right now?
Is he better than Joel Embiid?
right now?
He's
Yes.
better than Joel Embiid. Every
He's-
pass of this game.
He's
pass
doing
of this
more
game-
than what Joel Embiid
Saric-
is doing right
Okay,
now.
let me
Saric
just
is
ask you,
healthy.
who's a better player though?
Healthy?
Who's a better player?
Healthy?
Yeah, who's just a better
Embiid.
player? Okay, enough said.
But he's not healthy.
But who's a better player?
So we're gonna take the fact that he hasn't been injured for.
No. Who's the best rookie in this rookie class that played?
Embiid.
That's not
Enough
the.
said.
He's not gonna win it with
Your logic is so basic.
Who's the best rookie in the rookie year?
Who's
this
the
year?
best player in the league right now?
LeBron James.
MVP.
He should be.
Oh Jesus!
He should be. I would pick LeBron James over any of these guys.
His record isn't even better than the Rockets.
Okay.
Okay.
Still
Who's the best coach in the NBA?
Coach Popovich.
Coach of the year.
He should win Coach of the Year.
No, he shouldn't.
Second best team.
Brad Stevens.
No.
All right, so wait, hold on. Rookie of the year. Let's try to figure this.
Joel Embiid.
You got Joel Embiid. You think he's gonna win, and you
No,
want
he's
him to
gonna
win.
win.
Yeah. Okay.
I got Saric.
Yeah, I think Saric is.
You understand that he would
win,
be the worst rookie to ever win Rookie of the Year if he
Why?
does win Rookie?
What's his stats?
And look up every other rookie. He will literally have the worst averages
but
than every
my man
rookie.
Saric is healthy and he's played more games than Embiid, and he's had a pretty good rookie season.
No.
I'm pretty sure if you compare Saric to the other rookies except Joel Embiid, they're not close to what's
Yeah,
Saric's
actually,
putting
it's
up.
pretty close.
Who?
I think
Okay.
Bond original?
Who's putting up? Oh, I know.
Bogdanovich?
Malcolm
Brogdon?
Brogdon from
Well,
Milwaukee.
yeah, he was a close contender.
Yeah.
He's averaging 13 points a game and 6.3 rebounds as a rookie.
How many games did he
What's
play?
Joel Embiid averaging?
He played 79 games, started 34 games. He averages 26 minutes a game.
What is Joel Embiid average?
18 points a game, as well as 32 games played.
Okay. But who has better numbers?
Dario Saric started more games than Embiid
Joel
played.
played this in his entire
Okay.
career.
All right, bro, listen, hear me out.
Okay.
If let's say Westbrook got injured halfway through the season, right?
Mm-hmm.
He should win MVP.
He's not the best player in the league.
Okay, let's say LeBron got injured halfway through the season. He should win MVP.
What does his team look like?
It's the same that they are now.
I just think
you gotta think of the Rookie of the Year award like the MVP.
That's what I'm
award.
saying. That's what I'm saying. He would literally be the worst rookie to ever win Rookie of the Year if he does win Rookie of the Year.
Michael Carter Williams won Rookie of the Year a few years ago.
My man was averaging like a double-double, dropping like 16 points and like.
Well, the potential in Dario Saric is way more than Michael Carter Williams.
No. Michael Carter Williams had a bright future if he never left the 76ers.
Yeah, but the Sixers are done for trading him.
Okay. That don't sound like Michael Carter Williams problems. That
Who was
sounds
the
like
Rookie of the Year
76ers
2 years
problems.
ago? I remember there being a trash Rookie of the Year very recently.
What's
I gotta look.
the 2017? Shit. I'm trying to remember.
Hold on. Because there's been very bad Rookie of the Year award lately.
Rookie of the Year.
And a lot of people got Brogdon winning. I literally just typed in Rookie of the Year and Brogdon was.
I wouldn't be
everything
surprised
I
if he
see.
wins it either. But I got Saric. I don't think Embiid should win it because he played not even half the season.
Some of them are limit restrictions. It wasn't even in his control.
Yeah, but still. I mean...
Emeka Okafor won a Rookie of the Year before.
What was he averaging, though?
I can't go that deep into it. I'm on the Wikipedia page. And Michael Carter Williams as well. Nevertheless,
This man almost got a quadruple double the first game
he also
in the
played
NBA.
every game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Michael Carter Williams.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid played less than a third of the games of the season, bro.
He's gonna win.
I want him to, but he's not gonna.
I would want him to as well.
I wanted him to be an all-star.
Same.
Didn't happen.
All right, so what else? I just gave you my answer. What's next?
Okay.
Coach of the Year.
It's going to be Greg
Probably
Pop
gonna be
for you.
Brad Stevens.
Yeah, me too.
Just because he turned around that team.
I would want Brad Stevens, but I think they got
Mike
their
D'Antoni.
mindset on D'Antoni.
Yeah.
I think D'Antoni's
Either
getting
or.
that award.
Either or I would pick.
Because D'Antoni got the better record. And you talk about turning around a team, D'Antoni did exactly that. So
He changed
When you
James
look at
Harden
Brad
to
Stevens,
a
this man got people on
superstar.
his team. His best player on the team was even drafted.
yeah, no, that's a fact. But Stevens literally got all. He's the definition of using role players perfectly, as Avery Bradley, as Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. The list goes on and on.
If it wasn't for Brad Stevens and what's his name? He's the GM for the Celtics. Danny Ainge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there would be no Isaiah Thomas or Al Horford there.
Yeah, well,
So,
I would want Brad Stevens, but I do have D'Antoni winning.
yeah, by far. He made Harden the MVP candidate, superstar. I
Put
gotta
the ball in
give him.
his hands.
Gotta give him props.
Yeah, I mean that coaching decision of having him start point guard
Yeah.
alone.
That changed the entire philosophy of the team. So.
Mm-hmm. Now, most improved player. I think this is.
Giannis,
Yeah, this is a no-brainer.
Yeah. Greek Freak leads the entire team and everything.
And not only did that, brung his team to the freaking playoffs. So that's something right there.
I hope
good
they
team.
build. I hope they build off
Had a good young team.
him.
I seen a question on Twitter and it said, "Who would you take?"
Because Thon Maker isn't a bum.
Who?
Thon Maker isn't a bum.
Oh no. And Jabari Parker. I hope he comes back from his torn
Greg
ACL.
Monroe can be a lot better than what he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That a lot of players on that.
Chris
team
Middleton
would
should be a lot better than what he is.
be- No, Chris Middleton's doing good.
He's average.
He got injured this year. He got injured. He just came back, and then as soon as he came back, Jabari Parker got injured. So they should have been a lot better than what they were due to injuries alone.
And I think they have a lottery pick in the draft.
They still got Miles Plumlee.
No. I don't think so.
No, Miles Plumlee, I'm pretty sure he's somewhere circulating right now. Didn't he get traded?
I think he's on the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think he got traded to the Nuggets.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Now, that's what I was gonna bring up. I seen a question on Twitter, and it was, who would you rather take? Like, I think for your future as a team, Karl Anthony Towns, Kristaps Porzingis,
I've seen this.
or Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
I think I got Giannis over Cat too. Giannis or Cat, Jay?
I guess Giannis because he can manipulate the ball much better because obviously he's going to be bringing the ball up. He's going to be the primarily ball handler of the team. He can basically put it where he wants. He can go drive in the paint. If he could work on his three a lot better, he would be even a bigger threat.
I think he's going to work on that in the
Yeah.
offseason.
And that's what I'm saying. So, he
It
can
has
put,
been improving.
He can put the ball where he wants it. I would say he's almost like a LeBron James, not with the physicality, but with the length that
He is a freak athlete, though.
yeah, with the length that he obtains and how
He's
much
longer than LeBron James.
No, he is longer, but he still doesn't have that, swollenness.
Yeah.
Speaking of, real quick, did you see Ben Simmons? The report on him?
Hey, he's been getting longer.
He grew 2 inches. He's about to be 7 feet.
I'm about to grow 2 inches in this chair.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
What are we talking about here? Ben Simmons is a beast too, but I think I got a better mid range than he does. That's one thing that dude has to work on pronto.
I hope he's been at least doing that.
He got brick a lot. I've watched this man's tapes, and in college, dudes wouldn't even guard. If he was at the 3-point line, guys slacked off on him.
And that's the 3-point line, which is much shorter than NBA.
He took like three 3-pointers his entire college.
Yeah, like even LeBron James, him not being a great 3-point threat, you wouldn't want to just leave him open.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He got a shot, somewhat.
Yeah. You leave him open, he gonna knock a 3 down.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Ben Simmons and
it's totally really different story.
Yeah,
it's chopped. It's like leaving Dwayne Wade open on 3.
Yeah.
He got a little better.
I mean, before he got injured,
he might be back for the playoffs.
He might be back, and it's been a shame because Rondo been cooking.
That. Really?
Rondo been working. Let me actually pull up because I picked him up.
Who would they play? The Boston Celtics or who would they or the?
I think they just faced the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
If that's
who would they play in the playoffs?
Oh, if it depends on what seed they make it, because right now it's all up in the air.
If they're 8th,
if they go 8th seed, it'll be Cavs or Celtics. They're most likely facing either Cavs or Celtics.
Probably, yeah.
But let me see.
It'll be a good series.
Let me just bring up Rondo's. He had a crazy game the other day. He had He had 18, 9, and 9. Next game, 7, 9, 15. Next game, 25, 11, 6.
Damn.
Next game, 10, 9, and 9. So, I mean, that is triple-double territory for Rondo. He used to be the Westbrook without the scoring back then. But, last award, 6-man. That's kind of getting hard. I'm hearing talks for Johnson on Miami.
That's tough. I'm going to pick Eric Gordon.
For what?
6-man of the year.
6-man of the year. Let me think real quick.
Eric Gordon is averaging 16 and 3.
Why Enes Kanter can't get no love?
You're the only man that love Enes Kanter.
I do love Enes Kanter. Respect that man's game.
My man, he's
okay.
I can see it happening, to
you
be
understand
honest.
that officially now Russell Westbrook becomes the second player in NBA history to average a triple-double?
That sounded like a fart on that.
My bad.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was the chair. But, yeah, good for him. I think it's a great season. But
good for him. Like, this, you blow my mind, bro.
Bro, I think I'm happy I seen that in my lifetime. Like, I can say I seen something very monumental and remarkable, but I still...
He's 4 assists away to having the most
triple-doubles
in a season.
The triple-double stat doesn't amuse me, bro. That shit doesn't amuse me.
But let me guess, Kobe's 81 is like, this the bum-ass Raptors.
That shit doesn't amuse me.
So, okay, 81-point game or averaging triple-double?
Averaging, for the season?
Yes.
Yes, averaging a triple-double for the season.
Stop it.
Talking about one game. You act like a triple-double over Kobe's career.
I'll take it.
The triple-double doesn't mean anything if you're a 6 seed. What's the effect? If he led the league in 28, 9, and 9...
Why do you hate on Russell Westbrook?
I don't give a fuck.
You do, though.
No, I'm trying to give this man the credit, but you guys are gassing it just because it's a triple-double. If he led the league in...
So, like I said, Miguel Cabrera, when he won the Triple Crown, that didn't mean nothing?
I feel like that's totally different. Because you lead the league in RBIs,
home runs,
and batting average. If Russell, you know what that's compared to? What Curry did last season, leading the league in what is 50 field goal percentage, 43 point percentage, and 90 free throw percentage. That's something completely different.
That's more impressive than average triple.
That's like Westbrook averaging the most rebounds in the league, the most points in the league,
he is
and the most
averaging the most
assists
points
in the league. Now, he just got to do 2 other categories. But I think if somebody was to ever do that, that's insane. And that would be clearly MVP no matter what team you're on. Because that's...
Obviously, it would be a triple-double.
It clearly would. But I just don't think that... I think the infatuation with the triple-double is a little
hasn't been done in, 50-some-odd years.
Yeah. I'm giving big accomplishments to Russell Westbrook. He's going to get it done. But, like I said before, I want Westbrook, but I believe both of them should win it. It'd be fair for both of them.
I just feel like what you personally do to benefit the team means more than a triple-double.
He does benefit the team.
He does benefit the team, but he doesn't impact it to the extent of winning MVP.
He's not impacting more than than Harden has done this season.
Yeah, he's not.
I'll agree with that. But the way he's been playing these past few weeks, he's changed my mind and why he should win MVP and why I want him to.
He's not impacting the Thunder more than Harden impacting the Rockets.
Well, how much you on bet? Okay, the Rocket. What's gonna happen is the Thunder are gonna get bounced out the first seed, and then the Rockets are gonna get bounced out the second seed.
No.
Yeah. You mean second round?
Second round, something.
You go. Now you're being petty. Now it's time to really cut this shit off because you getting tight due to the fact that you gargling Westbrook.
I'm just saying, it's just facts.
All right, but I'm just saying that
if we're not gonna put Russell Westbrook for number one, Kawhi Leonard should be number two, because you just going off of records.
You're going off of personal bias.
I'm just saying it's never been done in 50
If we're going
years.
over personal records, Westbrook wouldn't be top 5.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
Okay, so in LeBron, what would James Harden be?
We're not going over personal records. We're going to impact on the team.
Okay, so Kawhi Leonard should be better than Russell Westbrook. I mean, Russell Westbrook and James Harden, if that's how you're going to look at it. Right?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's the way you making it sound?
Honestly, I won't be surprised if Curry wins MVP.
No, you wiling.
Nah,
if Curry was to win MVP, I would stop watching basketball as a whole. I still, as much as you say, I love Curry and I love the Warriors. I've been saying for the last, I don't know how many episodes, I would love to see a final that isn't Warriors and Cavs. Mm-hmm. And I'm still hoping that would be.
MVP Tim Frazier. There we go.
Just do it. Commit.
Do it.
Anyways, before we wrap this up, let's get into, not get into, but let's just sneak peek what we're going to do next episode. We're going to give our first round playoff predictions, as well as we'll do a fast break, which is just a series of questions. And for the first time ever, we're all going to be battling, and there will be a judge to judge that out.
It's going to be Kobe. He's a special guest.
Yeah, so
I like his Muse thing. That was pretty cool.
Wait, the documentary?
Yeah.
That came out a while ago.
No, the thing he did on ESPN.
Because the Muse came out. I remember that came out when he retired, bro.
No, it was before that. I mean, after that.
Anyways, let me just... So, it's the fast break is where we get thrown questions, and it's usually on the spot, but for this episode, since there's going to be somebody judging it, and all three of us are going to be fighting against each other, we're going to know these questions ahead of time, and we're going to say it right now, and we're going to say our answers right now as well. So...
Oh, okay.
Best performance of the year. Jesus, I'll start it with you for this one.
Russell Westbrook.
You got to give one
specific game.
The whole season.
Alright, so you got to pick a Russell.
Nah, you know what's the most impressive? This man Vince Carter not missing a shot, being 40 years old.
You can say that. You can consider.
This man's 40 some odd years old. He missed one shot. 100% for the game.
What do you say?
They missed a 3 field goal percentage or a field goal
in one game.
Yes.
What are you saying?
Devin Booker 70 points.
In an L.
Hey,
individual performance.
We're battling this out next week.
In an L.
I got to go with Klay Thompson's performance.
In a W.
All right, so that's that question. Team that needs to reevaluate their game plan for next season. Jesse, you're starting it out now.
The Knicks. You got a brighter future than the Knicks.
Nah, the Nets got to do something. They got to just stop it and just remove that from the NBA franchises.
Okay, I'm taking it a different. I'm going with Pacers.
What you mean they're gonna lose Paul George next season to the Lakers?
Well, that's why two needs to reevaluate their game plan the most, because they are missing something.
Trade Jeff Teague away.
Sleeper team going into the playoffs this season. I started off this time.
I was gonna say Boston.
And no, how are they a sleeper team when they're about to be the first seed in the conference? I honestly got...
Tell me they wouldn't be a sleeper team if they beat the Cavs?
I think a sleeper team is a team that is below 4th seed, I would say.
So we talking about Atlanta?
Or if we're talking about Jazz, somebody could say Jazz. But me personally, I'm actually going with... I think I might have to go with Trailblazers. Jesus? Yeah, we're going... Jesus?
I go on OKC.
I highly disagree with both of you. I'm going to pick the Wizards.
I guess they can be considered a sleeper. I guess they can. All right. Sixers, Lakers, Timberwolves. Which team is on the best path?
Sixers.
As of right now?
Mm-hmm.
Sixers.
No, you gotta.
Oh,
he
shit.
knocked off Sixers.
What's his teams?
Timberwolves, Lakers. Which team is on the best path?
Don't be stupid.
Uh,
Lakers ain't got nothing definite.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers.
I guess I'll go with the Timberwolves. And the last question: biggest mistake of the offseason, as in this last offseason. Jesse, you started off this time.
The Lakers whole season.
Oh,
You really hate it.
Nah. They beat the Spurs, bro.
damn! The whole offseason.
Yeah, the whole offseason.
Orlando need a clean house.
Damn. That's a good
Pistons need to clean point guards.
one. The way the Knicks built their roster for this season. There you go.
Damn, you keep going with the Knicks. You really salty, bro.
When you got a guy taking steroids and don't even do better.
No, I don't even think we covered that.
No, we didn't.
I don't think we need to.
When you have a GM not even caring what the talent is on the court and having your star player wanting to leave.
Yo, let me drink one of them Powerades.
No. You know how expensive Powerades are. Exactly. Get out of here. My pick. I don't even pay for them. My dad do. My pick is Evan Turner's contract for the Trailblazers.
Evan Turner. I told you that dude's a cancer.
Yeah, no. He's
Said that at
terrible.
the beginning of the season.
Now your pick. Jesus.
What was it again?
Biggest mistake of the offseason. What team made the biggest mistake or whatever else? Biggest offseason mistake.
Oh, giving Joakim Noah all that money.
Jesse kind of already picked that.
Oh,
I picked
okay.
the whole team.
Give me 1 second.
What?
Oh!
What did you say?
Damn, it was back to the Knicks again.
I think Jesse might have that whole argument right there. It's the luck of getting the first pick.
Who'd you
I guess
pick?
Orlando just letting every piece go that they,
Oh, that's actually a good one. I said the contract of Evan
They let
Turner.
Ibaka
I got
go.
an argument for that one.
they let Victor Oladipo go for a bag of chips.
I should have changed my answer to what the Lakers did. But, would you guys let me change?
I don't
I don't give a fuck.
All right, mine is the Lakers collapse. So we both picked our favorite.
Oh yeah, giving Timothy Mozgov all that money.
Yeah, just to shut them down. I think that was kind of pointless.
Yeah.
But
Magic Johnson.
you guys will hear us argue that next.
You hear me win that next.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see. Who's gonna be judging?
My
Christian?
darling.
Christian.
Nah.
Okay.
Christian will be judging, and I'm trying to see how we could format it. Maybe we could have Christian picks the best two out of the whole 5 arguments, and then we just go at it for one last argument. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. With all that being said, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Do you think Jesus is ridiculous? Do you think
Kobe
I'm
over
ridiculous? Oh, no, this guy's... Yeah, you are ridiculous.
Kobe
Anyways,
over everything. Go Kobe.
thank you for listening. Hopefully we'll be back next week.
Yeah, I think we will. I'm off.
You getting
Easter
canceled?
break.
I don't know. We've been canceled for the last 2 weeks. All right, God, this was a mess today with the arguments.
What you talking about? Everything I said was 100%.
I guess, yeah, sure.
You just sip on haterade off everything I say because it's pure facts.
Facts isn't always the right way to go, though.
You really think LeBron's the greatest player?
Of all
What?
time?
What?
No. Michael Jordan is.
Okay. I thought you said that before.
Yeah, he says a lot of reckless.
Yeah.
He's better than
Anyway,
Kobe? Yes.
Jesus, do the sign out.
All right, y'all. Have a good night for my man Jesse and Christian on this side. Have a good night, y'all. Smoke more weed, drink more alcohol.
What if they're listening during the day?
Okay. All right, I got a little way of motto. It's 3 B's. The 3 B's. Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
No, that's the big baller brand.
Nah. Bitches, bottles, and blunts.
All right. LeVar Ball is the greatest player of all time. I'm out.
No, sir.